What?
Oh no! I didn't get much sleep.
We're talking TPIR. Are we talking about the stupidly easy setups?
Yeah, I think we should start with that, actually.
What's stupidly easy setup? Like, I get squeeze play, kind of, but I don't know.
Magic number.
Well, that was not stupidly easy, because the lower... Well, we should save this for later, but, I mean...
I think if anything, and we talk about Magic, I think we also probably should talk about what is wrong with Magic. Why don't they get Magic? Like, yeah, it was really, really easy, but it was also, kind of hard. $2,000 was the low price. They're not exactly forcing a win there.
Well, you have to remember how Drew for the past has set it up. Like, he'll stop it at 1,100 or 1,200, and they intentionally made a point to let him know that he needed to bring it back to 0.
Look, the last playing was a little extreme. He left it up at 1,500. The person could have done nothing and won. And I think Magic number is one of those games where you should not be able to do nothing and win. Not like double cross or anything.
I also was thinking about, if we run out of time, rather than talking about a different show, just to fill the time, what happened, would you rather talk about a certain game show or a certain pricing game? What you think would be better for weeks like this week where we're probably going to run short?
You probably wouldn't be leading this one, Torgo, which I don't know if that'd be a problem.
No, not really. It's just I'm not prepared to facilitate which direction it goes in, I guess. So
please tell me I sound better now.
You do.
I think you do.
Okay.
So we'll start with prices right. I'll start with setups and then so we'll do setups, lineups.
Then maybe TOC, or do you want to do Magic in there too?
I thought that was part of the setups as well.
Yeah, Magic was part of the setups.
Cool. That might cover 30 minutes, just those two by itself. I'm not sure.
But if it doesn't, we'll do Tournament of Champions stuff. I should not be able to hear whenever someone receives my messages on Skype.
That I'm not.
That's probably my end. Give me a few minutes. I haven't got my headphones in yet.
I'm at it a few minutes. How long does it take to get headphones?
For one thing, I just got back.
I got to get my headphones. I better go into my neighbor's kitchen and get them.
I like how I'm going on the Jeopardy website. I just love that Jeopardy continues to have the wrong station for Baltimore. I need to point that out to them.
Harry Friedman doesn't care about Baltimore.
At least we don't have Jeopardy at noon.
Oh, of course. Celebrity Name Game just posted a video. Words that start with O. Can you guess what one of them is?
Orgasm?
Well,
ding, ding, ding.
Starts with O-R?
Starts with O.
O. Orange.
Yeah. The celebrity name game, and that could be a topic for another day. That celebrity name game is going feud-like.
No one can hear you, Jack. Can someone tell Jack that no one can hear him?
Well, he's not in the call.
Oh, he just posted on Facebook.
Automatopoeia.
I was just looking at these matchups. God, I think they might have given Matt Jackson a layup there.
Yeah, really.
I mean,
is it just me, or the whole thread on Golden Road about the rhythm of the show being off? Okay, that's just they have more commercial time now than they did before. That's it. That's the only
answer.
Reason.
That's what I thought.
How is that still going on?
Because it's an opportunity to talk about how Drew doesn't lead the show anymore and how the show doesn't have these moments because they're doing this and that. And it's just listen, of course the rhythm of the show is off. They went from 45 minutes to 40 minutes. Now they're at 38 minutes.
I think they might be less than 38. I need to sit down and figure it out.
No, they're usually 37 and some change. I mean, 38, they can do 38, but I guess it's not often. I mean, we can go online and look and see.
I mean, all you need to do is go on CBS.com and get the length of any one of the episodes.
And see how long an episode is. So
they've mostly been 38 the last few seasons.
Let's see. Jack, is that you?
It
was.
Oh.
And that was Osmosis Jones coming out of Jordan.
Yes. Osmosis Jones is coming back to save Chris Rock from career irrelevancy.
Hey, his movie that came out early this year, I wanted to see it. They just never even had it in any theater around here, but I wanted to see that. What was it called? Top 5, I think?
Oh. Yeah, Top 5 sounds right.
I like Chris Rock.
I do too.
I think he's hilarious, but
he doesn't age at all.
I could be wrong, but I feel like they're trying to like brand Kevin Hart as the new Chris Rock.
Oh, duh.
No offense, I like Kevin Hart. I think
They're trying to brand Kevin Hart pretty much as the premier black comedian right now. So obviously, with all the movies he's done, like the last 2 years,
The problem is that none of his movies are good.
They are. Like, he started off the year with 3 movies, and none of them were.
Is he legitimately good as a comedian, though?
He's funny.
He
It's
is
just,
funny.
I just feel like he's one of those old school comedians where everything is based on his delivery, which is very good. The subject matter may not be that great, but it's how he tells the story that people seem to get behind. And I guess I like that as a comic, because ultimately you could have the funniest joke in the world, but you could have the deadpan delivery of like a door.
Right.
And by the way, there's Craig Ferguson's reaction to the orgasm.
Well,
So it looks like today. Yesterday's episode of Price was 38 minutes and 12 seconds.
Don't you think it's interesting how not every episode's the same length?
No, yesterday was 38:12. Wednesday was 37:50.
Ooh.
Tuesday was 38:10. Monday was 38:12. Halloween was 38:10.
So 38:10 seems to be the average.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be
38:09.
I'm not surprised there's varying lengths because the showcases are different lengths.
Yeah, it's been getting shorter for like at least 10 years.
38:21, 38:32, 38:11, 38:17.
And the only thing that absolutely cannot change in length, no matter what they try and do, is the Showcase Showdown. They just can't cut it down. It's impossible.
I don't know what was in the episode with Big Money Plinko, but that episode was 39:31. So whatever was in that episode, they ran a little long.
Is that the one that also had the One Safe Crackers or no?
No,
No,
Safe
that
Crackers was Let 'em Roll Day.
Yeah.
I guess Adam, Nick, and JJ and I are carrying the podcast besides Torgo. Or would help us all.
Okay, so we'll start in 2 minutes. 2-minute warning.
Quick, everybody, snort your cocaine before we go on air.
Oh, I thought I could look
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
I
Make
wasn't
sure you
I
use
wasn't
the
aware that
toilet
we were taping an
now.
episode of Hollywood Game Night.
Exactly. Exactly.
And then the woman slapped me, and I had to return the chicken.
Oh, that's right.
60 seconds. Randy, you didn't have a cook on your own. You had to rent one. That's interesting.
But Randy.
So I'm currently on my phone because I don't know what the hell happened. The sound on my computer was working fine, and then just it exploded. Like I can't hear anything. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, Rust Bucket.
It's a new computer.
Oh, Rust Bucket 2.
Rip.
Rust Bucket's mine.
Yeah, here's the sequel.
Yeah,
30 seconds to showtime.
I'm so excited. This is my first time with Adam.
Oh, God.
He's about to pop my cherry.
Aw.
There's an image I didn't need to see.
I meant that you actually tried to image it.
A
your head.
medieval video.
Like I just
have
kind of
that-
ignored it, but Adam's like, I better think about this one. What are the physics behind how it could work? I need to draw a diagram and deliver it to the state to see the feasibility of how this could happen. Here we go. 5 seconds.
To what?
always go at
Are we
the
doing
end.
something?
Yeah, we're podcasting.
We're doing this.
What we're doing is trying to get that image out of our heads of Adam sitting there writing. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Contestants Not Appearing on Stage. Plucking up the correct number, which is the same as if it was regular
What I
squeeze
find
play.
interesting is that the contestant was choosing between the two numbers. He pointed at the first 9 and then pointed at the second 9 to get the audience opinion. And I felt like this.
Randy just got dropped from the
Saw
call.
that. But no, it is interesting that the contestant, if that's true, and I forget exactly, that the contestant wouldn't be able to come up to that logical conclusion on. Okay.
What?
What happened?
I was called again.
Apparently Randy started the call now. And apparently Torgo's in the call, but he's not online.
And now I have double hearing because I decided to pick up the call. So I'm listening to 2 Jordans at once.
Oh,
What is going on?
All right, I don't know how to end the other. Okay, let me see.
Oh god, there's two Jordans.
So you guys can still hear me and everything?
I can hear JJ, I can hear you fine.
But I can't. I'm not in the call, so I'm surprised that I'm
I'm in the call with Randy hosting Torgo here.
Jordan sounds like he's through an echo chamber.
I know when I go in with the call.
Now there's no JJ's.
Double everybody.
Now I can hear myself.
This is a club radio.
Now I can hear myself.
It's a very special episode.
Oh man.
Jack, what did you do?
What did I do? What do you people do? I just start talking and you're like,
Jack,
that
there's only one Jack right now.
One Jack.
There's two JJ's.
There's two Jordans. You all, you're too meaty.
There's two Jordans. There's I don't know how many of me there are, but there are 0 Nicks.
Now look, I can hear Nick, but he doesn't hear in the call. Nick doesn't hear in the call, I can't hear.
I'm here.
I think everybody needs to hang up the call. I think everybody should hang up.
I'm going.
Restart the call. All right, everybody.
I hung up, but I'm still in the call.
I hung up as well, and I'm still in the call.
Okay.
In one call.
There it is.
Okay. Now
There's the original call.
Now JJ's gone. And I hear the echo chamber again.
What?
I thought I did. Adam, say something.
La.
I thought
I'm so happy I'm recording this. I got all of it.
Well, now we know what's going at the end of this episode.
Okay, so back to where we were about squeeze play setups.
Nope, oh god, nope, not doing it.
Wait a minute, another call? Another call?
Oh, you know what it is? Hold on, I think it's because I'm recording. Let me try something. Description of squeeze play.
I was?
Yeah, like you just cut off mid-sentence. And then you tried to start a new call under contestants not appearing on stage. Like, it was a second call. So I was like, okay, that's Randy just trying to get in. So I clicked accept. And then there were all of a sudden 2 of everybody.
So it was my fault.
Yes.
Good job.
That probably is because I have Skype open on my phone and my computer.
There you go.
That be it.
Okay.
Am I the only one who didn't hear 2 of everybody?
I don't think so.
I think
See,
so.
Randy, that's
No.
the problem. If you had your 2 Skypes with a 3rd digit in the middle, we wouldn't have had this problem. But since the 2 Skypes were consecutively next to each other, therefore breaks the entire process.
Are we
Please
recording?
tell me you recorded that.
We throw all this out.
I got most of it. The worst part is I feel like I can somehow salvage a 30-minute episode out of all this. This is a strange day.
This will
But-
give me time to watch Around the Horn, so that's fine.
But I have to say, at the rate we're going, this episode is going to be a pain in the to freaking edit. But it has the potential to be a really good episode.
Well, someone needs to help me fix my sound.
I think the problem was that, Jack, you were trying to... I think Jack was hosting the first call, and then somehow I think he tried... Like, you said it wasn't working, so you transferred to your phone. So I think that somehow it transferred to your second one, but then somehow your computer, like, kicked back on, so you were double hosting the call
Yeah, but
don't
I
know.
restarted my computer.
mid-call.
No, I hung up all those times I was in the middle of saying stuff. Not before the podcast started. I stopped. I ended Skype, tried again, retried again, finally restarted my computer, and then re-logged into Skype.
Oh, God, I really hope that this raw footage... what I'll do is, I'll be back in a little while. What I'll do is and then we'll be back, we'll record, and then at some point, after we're done recording, I will somehow find a way to make it so everybody can hear how I heard the call and how everybody's just double voiced and John Cena reverby and everything.
I know what it sounds like. I heard it.
See, I didn't, so I
Yeah.
have no idea what
All
it
right.
sounds like.
So I will be back in a little while. I'm sorry for leaving. You guys will all pretty much be
So,
here, right? Is
if
anybody
we-
not going to be
Yep.
here in like a half hour, 40
I
minutes?
should be here.
So
I'll
if
be
we
here.
hadn't been interrupted, you would have just left in the middle of the podcast?
No, we would have been done by now.
Yeah, we probably could have finished.
Oh.
We started 45 minutes ago.
This has been
Recording?
quite the lengthy delay. This has been quite. We started just before 5 o'clock, so it's been quite the lengthy delay.
Yeah, we started at like 4:35 according to my watch.
Well, that's when we started the call, didn't we?
No, the call was at like 4.
Okay, because we didn't do the official intro until nearly 5.
I apologize for having to leave there. It's just as much as I enjoy doing
Would
this.
you have had to have left her in the middle of the podcast, you think?
What?
Would you have had to have left her in the middle of the podcast?
No, but I felt like it was nice to just
Time.
step away for a little bit. We could all calm down and relax because I felt like that whole mess.
Yes.
I felt like that whole mess was going to dominate the podcast if we had just continued. So I think it's nice to just start fresh, start from scratch.
I figured out my sound issue.
Well,
I
let's
figure we could
back.
just.
I had an unplugged cord.
Yep, it helps to
I
plug
wish-
in your cords.
It was
So where are
plugged
we
in,
gonna-
and
so
then
where
I
are we
got
gonna start?
excited.
So where are we going to start from?
I kind of want to start from the beginning.
So do I. Once I
too.
get better. Once we can do a new intro, so I'm in.
I decided
involved.
what I'm going to do is this is going to be episode 5, and then everything that we just did earlier is going to be like episode 5.1.
I figure we just make it part of a blooper reel.
I think it's too long for a blooper
this
reel.
is special in of itself. Yeah. Excellent.
Nothing but blooper reel. Everything blooper reel. Here is a brand new couch.
Yes.
Big, comfy couch.